Ah, you guys are just too kind. An appearance change. Whoa! Trying something new. Yeah. I'm officially out of ideas for the show. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had this. Give this mystery man a call, shall we?
Hey, I'm Mark Lowney.
Wow, you are good.
I heard you're in the market for a new co-host.
That's true. My last one just stormed out of here for no reason. Know anybody good?
Well, I'm something of a host myself. Have you ever seen Not Too Late?
Hell no.
Well, here are my credentials.
Oh.
Just let me know when I can start.
Hey, do you guys know where the bathroom is?
I like the cut of your jib, friendo. You're hired.
What?
What?
Now that that's settled, let's come up with a theme. Come on, big money. No bad ideas. No bad ideas. Oh, that's boring. I wanted irrigation, but theme's a theme. I better get to work right away.
So, where am I?
I am at Mike's Dance Bar, and I'm here with Mike. If you could really quickly just kind of summarize what is the Dance Bar and what it offers the community.
For years I've played music and played in various places, and it's been close to 25 years ago that I said, you know what, I need my own place to play music. So this is a part of the family farm, this whole field, and my dad signed it over to me, so I didn't have to buy property. And then I bought a sawmill and ended up getting a big pile of logs. So we sawed them out and built it that way.
Wow.
Back then, the line dance craze was big. About the time I opened it, it died. So, but I've been able to keep it open and keep it going. And now I've got dance teachers that work for me, and it's a place for music and dancing and weddings and reunions, just whatever. So that's what it's been used for.
Yeah.
And so fundraisers as well. Every once in a while, a funeral.
Gotcha. Structurally, has it always looked this way, or have there been any major changes to the building?
No, it's pretty much the way it was when I opened. You can put easily 300 people in here.
Yeah.
And I hire a DJ and security. Got to have that. So that works out good too. And another nice thing, it's working out for some sororities that come and rent it for a date night or a formal.
Gotcha.
And that works out good.
What's the kind of general time frame for more casual dancers, like students like us, to come and kind of just hang out?
Right now, every Monday is lesson night from 6:30 to 9. And my teacher will spend time with beginners. And so that works out. And right now, the first Saturday of the month, he's here. And until spring comes, then that's all I'm doing, unless somebody rents it for an event. Oh, you asked about the basketball goal?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I see the basketball hoop up there.
Well, this is Indiana, you know.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you a funny story. When I was building this place, the first thing we did is stood posts up. And then we're putting up trusses and putting down plywood. And but before anything else, as soon as there was an upright post, a basketball goal had to go on it. So it started to rain. And this is my boys and some other young fellows were up there putting on plywood, and they said, "It's raining. We can't work in the rain." Then they came down and they were playing basketball, but it was raining on them too. So they can play ball in the rain, but they just can't work.
Yeah,
in the
you
rain.
can't work in the rain.
Right.
Do you have a typical kind of music you play, or is it just all genres?
It is all. Mostly it is a country place.
Yeah.
So I have country bands coming, but occasionally I'll have a bluegrass, or sometimes a classic rock,
Nice.
and just whatever. And what I've been doing is giving bands a percentage of the door, and that way, if they have friends or a following, we both do well. But if they don't have any friends, we just pretty much wasted a night.
Gotcha.
Or good band practice. So I've had to do it that way because I got constant emails of bands wanting to play, but if nobody around here's heard of them, nobody comes.
Yeah.
So that's what I've learned over the years. So.
Are there any usual favorite bands? Any regulars?
Yeah. There's a bunch of guys, and I've played with about all of them because I play the saxophone. I don't know if I didn't tell you that yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah, since the 8th grade, which has been dark ages ago. But my band scattered after COVID. I had to close for a year and a half, and they all found different jobs. So I haven't opened back up with my band, but I have guest bands that play, and there's several that people, the bands that come. So there's Night Riders, the Impasse Band, and different ones that have people that love to hear them play. So they'll do all right.
Are there any talks of a reunion with your band?
Yeah. This is one of my sons that just
Hello.
came up here.
I'm Jack.
Joe.
Nice
this
to meet
is
you.
Joe.
Nice to meet you, Jack.
Come on in. And he's number one twin. There's another
6
one.
minutes earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's about, yeah.
I don't know if that was a favorite or.
Yeah, it's just a sort of a rank and
Well,
file system.
Yeah, I gotcha.
In my phone, he's number one son, and then his brother is number two son.
Yeah,
Well,
the-
his brother saw that once and said, "What do you mean?"
That was a bad
I'm
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a rough morning. It's like,
Yeah, so Joe's now a part owner
Oh, gotcha.
as of this year, and then his son Charles or Chuck is a part owner. So
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자
Heidi ho, new co-host. And Mark, don't mind me, boys. Just getting a couple props and some new shoes for the next interview.
time to get rid of this co-host once and for all.
What the hell is going on?
Mark, stop goofing around. I gotta get to my next interview. I'll see you guys later.
Well, that didn't work. Time for plan B. Get Dale fired.
Were you trying to kill me just now?
Now, what did you think plan A was?
You're watching IU Student Television.
I am here with
Kieran Ball.
Ella Thompson, Melissa Jessup,
of the
Ballroom Dance Club at IU.
What does the Ballroom Dance Club at IU set out to really accomplish?
So, more or less, we just
setting out to get people dancing in general. Ballroom is a very easily teachable style. It's been kind of codified over a long period of time, and it gives people the opportunity to really learn how to move their bodies and go to competitions and make a lot of friendships that are really long-lasting. The ballroom community is kind of a very insular one, and I've met most of my friends through it, and it's really gotten me involved in stuff on campus, like volunteering, which is stuff that Ella does, and there's a lot of outreach stuff we do to people at IU and show them really what dancing looks like.
Nice. What kind of competitions do you guys go to?
That's my job as well, because I manage the competitions that we go to. We actually went to the Arnold Dance Sport Classic. We competed there last weekend. There's like a circuit of collegiate ones. There's like a showcase they did. Person like lifted this one woman above her head. But it was really fun. People from all over the Midwest come to those kinds of competitions. There are ones in like Ohio. We're going to nationals, which is in Pennsylvania after spring break. And people from like OSU and Purdue and Michigan come, and we all dance and try to make sure that we dance better than the other people, and we get graded on it.
That's nice. What is the like typical definition of ballroom dance, and how do you guys kind of like work around that?
Oh, you're putting this at me. So the running joke is that I don't dance. I am the marketing manager normally. I know like 2 dances that I really like. But I feel like ballroom dance in general, like when I thought of ballroom dance, because I joined this club on like a spur of the moment kind of thing, I always thought of very classical kind of styles, and that's not really all that ballroom is. There's lots of different types of ballroom dance, I would say, and so like there's more like rhythm Latin styles, so there's like cha-cha, there's swing, and there's so much that like, there's so many different aspects of ballroom that people don't typically think of, and there's also like social dancing, which is fun. And so ballroom is not more than what meets the eye. It's not just like Dancing with the Stars, pretty ballroom gowns. It can be more like fun, upbeat dances too.
Does one of those dances involve the cha-cha slide?
There's the cha-cha-cha. It's a rhythm Latin dance. It was invented. Demonstrate? Yeah, I can do a little basic. Hold this, bro.
Yeah.
So you start with the side step. You go back, and then cha-cha-cha.
Oh my.
2, 3, cha-cha-cha.
His hips move.
2,
His
3,
hips don't
cha-cha-cha.
lie.
And you can do little things, and usually there'd be a partner here, right? Which would be Ella, which would be here. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. And you kind of go like that. There are a lot of different figures that you learn for it. Like this one, technically called a New Yorker. We're here. It's a little presentation. That was like an underarm turn. Yeah, something like that. And that one's one of our rhythm Latin dances. So you don't dance that in this like super big frame. It's a lot more fun. It's a lot more loose. You're a lot more separated, so you can open up. You can do fun things with your arms in style. There's some really interesting photos of me wearing a shirt that's like V'd all the way down to like my pants, doing like a New Yorker. So those ones, you don't wear such a fancy outfit. You're kind of in this more loose like Latin style.
That was awesome. Yeah. I think I've seen that kind of dance before. What does like an average kind of meeting for the organization look like? Is it like mostly practice or mostly just having fun?
We do have practices 2 times a week, and then we also just have the room 2 other times of the week. Like I said, lessons Mondays and Wednesdays. They're at 8:30 in SPH 171. And then on Thursdays we do rounds, and Sundays is just open floor, so people can come out and pretty much do whatever, like ask for help. But rounds is basically like, I don't want to say like a mock competition, but people can just ask for, cha-cha or waltz or V-waltz or whatever it is they want to work on, and they'll go through all the styles eventually. It starts with a lesson usually, and then by the end of it, they just take a video if they want to take a video, whoever's learning, and we do council announcements, and then something called Snowball. Snowball is super fun. Basically, the team teachers start with whatever style they were teaching, and they say snowball, and it's kind of like an exponential growth. They go find a new partner, and then dance a little bit, snowball again until the whole group is eventually involved.
So you talked a little bit about the actual dance element.
Yes.
What's a other way, like marketing, like you said, that people can get involved behind the scenes more with the organization?
Yeah. Okay, so we to grab the mic. So we often do a lot of volunteering, which is part of Ella's job. And so I know on Martin Luther King's Day, we went and we worked with My Sister's Closet, which is an organization in Bloomington, and we're planning on working with them again. We have volunteered for First Thursdays, things like that. And so we get to do different things like in Bloomington and like get our name spread out and also be like helping things on campus and not on campus. We also do a lot of socials, which again is Ella's job. And so like next month we're doing a Western social with Swing Dance Club. And so we're doing that. And then we also do a lot of fundraisers. So this month in March, every Monday in March, you can go to Pizza X and say that you're buying to help out Ballroom Dance Club at IU. And we will get 20% of the profit. We also have a council. So I am the marketing manager. She's the vice president of social affairs. And then he's the comp manager. And so we all have like, in April, we're doing an election. And you get elected to be your spot, like whoever wins, like Democratic elections. And I got added late, so I do marketing stuff. So I do like social media, things like this, just like more outreach stuff and merch. And so I feel like there's a lot of different ways like you can get involved, whether it's fundraising, volunteering, socials. I feel like socials are a really great way just to dip your feet in, to see like what we're all about without fully committing to the club.
Final question for you guys. Do each of you have a favorite dancer?
Favorite dancer?
There's this one guy that I think goes to Purdue, and he only dances rhythm Latin with his partner. Me and my brother both agree, and he goes on, he just slays. He's great.
Some parents, they put their kids up to ballroom dancing really, really young. And so there'll just be like videos of like literally 5-year-olds absolutely like eating on the dance floor.
There's multiple people from University of Michigan that are so fine, and they're so good at dancing. And I watch them and I'm like,
Real quick before we go, what is the best way to get involved with the club, just for students who do not know about it, to kind of dive headfirst in or learn more? Sorry, there you are.
Sorry. Do you want it?
We all social affairs.
Yeah, real quick, say all on three if you know.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Not one generic answer.
Definitely the easiest way, especially if you're a new student, is just to come out to call out, go to Student Involvement Fair, find us, talk to us, or just to come to our lessons. They're every Monday and Wednesday, except for like before on break, of course. But that's definitely the easiest way, just to come out and meet us.
This is part of my job. Follow us on social media. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and we have a Facebook. You should find us. I think it's Ballroom Dance IU.
Ballroom Dance at IU,
Yeah. No, it's Ballroom Dance IU on Instagram, I think. Or it's IU Ballroom Dance. One of the two. I should know this. It's my job, but I don't know off the top of my head. But you can find us. So you should find us because we post a lot of fun things.
Check it out. Sounds great. Thank you guys for talking with us today.
Yes.
Oh, Jack, when you weren't here, Dale, he got all naked and rubbed his balls all over the control panel. What do you have to say to that?
Oh, well, I mean, Alex did that every week. So...
Ew.
I'll never be co-host at this rate.
Oh, Dale. What
Yeah.
the are you doing in my chair?
Oh, sorry, is this your seat?
Get out! I invite you to my studio, I feed you Play-Doh, I let you rub your balls all over my control panel, and this is how you repay me?
Whatever, man. I never wanted to be on this stupid show anyways. And you know what? That control panel felt great on my balls.
I made that up. I didn't know he actually did it.
Oh, well, looks like the search for a co-host will continue next week.
But, I mean, I'm right.
Next week. Gotta leave him in suspense, don't you know? Go on.
Huh?
The teleprompter.
Oh, it says, here now Mark does something funny.
Yeah, so go ahead.
You didn't tee me up. What do I do?
Something funny. Come on, you said you hosted Not Too Late, so you must have something.
Well, I mean, that show's all scripted. I mean, I know it looks like improv, but we plan everything in advance.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah. So about that co-host.